So if you'll be needing somewhere for residential purpose, I bring to you Premium Gold Amoyo. This location is very, very beautiful for the purpose of building your dream home exclusively. Now, you can't build schools there, you can't build factories there, you can't build whatsoever it is there. It has to be a residential apartment. The aim of Premium Gold is to give our dear clients the opportunity to not only do land banking, but as well have a place where they can build an instant home for themselves. So now, considering the cost of living everywhere and the cost of land, it has been difficult for many people to build their own residential apartment. So this is why we brought in Premium Gold at quite an affordable price in a 100% developed area. So this 100% developed area is going at 1.5 million naira for a 150 square meters. And someone who may want to ask that, okay, why should I get a 150 square meters? You see, considering the prototype that we have on ground, you can easily build a beautiful 2-bedroom apartment on a 150 square meters. You understand? So it is not difficult, and you will as well have a parking space. Understand? So it is not difficult if you would get 150 square meters, or better still, if you are someone that loves space, you could go ahead and get a 300 square meters for yourself. You understand? So the beautiful thing about this location is that you don't have to wait to get it developed, because right now people are already living there as I speak. So that location is a beautiful one. Now, you may be in the US, you may be in the UK, you may be somewhere abroad, and you are looking, okay, I don't really need a place where I can build right now. How about you buy that location and build a rental property for yourself? It is of great advantage if you build this, if you get this location and invest in it for building a rental property. So by the time you probably want to return back to Nigeria, and those people have been there for, let's say, 4 or 5 years in that rental property, they will keep paying rent. And by the time you're about coming down to Nigeria, let's say you want to relocate or do whatsoever it is, you just say, okay, you need them to leave, and the property is still yours. And with our company, we can even help you manage the building and the maintenance of the property. Now, this is exclusively to your choice, but primarily our aim is to sell out the land at an affordable price. Now, the price of the land is going to be going to 2 million naira by January. So I would like to admonish you to get this property now that it is still at a much affordable price. All right, so get a piece of Premium Gold, get it for yourself. It will help you even have capital gain. I love Premium Gold so much because it wins on all area of real estate. Is it in the area of capital gain? Oh, you would have so much massive capital gain. Is it in the area of passive income? How about you building a house there and, you know, on a yearly basis, you generate passive income from that place? Now, somebody might look that, okay, I want to have a place where I'll be able to stay when I come back. How about you building that house and the money from the rental property, whenever you are in Nigeria, you can just channel the money to getting yourself a service apartment. A service apartment is around 100,000 naira for a very, very standard service apartment. You know, you could just get a good service apartment. So the money for rental, you just convert it to a service apartment for yourself whenever you are in Nigeria. It's a beautiful idea. So I'd like to admonish you to get Premium Gold. And also too, I don't know why I'm particularly concerned about those in the US and the UK and in diaspora in general. This location is good for you. Apart from that, you can as well invest in our Ilorin Island. Ilorin Island is going for 500,000 naira at the moment. Now, you may be seeing this video, the price may have changed. all right, but currently it's going for 500,000 naira. And you know, the if you are in abroad, there is something you should be looking out for. Owning property in Nigeria here, it is basically for capital gain. You understand? When you invest in Nigeria here, invest in real estate here, you're probably in abroad, and probably in the next 10 years you may not be back. So let's say, for example, now you bought 2 acres of Ilorin Island. You bought 2 acres of Ilorin Island, and 2 acres of Ilorin Island now, as at now, we are selling at, it's 8 million naira, but if you are getting 2 acres, you get it at 7.5 million naira. So if you are getting 2 acres at 7.5 million naira, now in the next 10 years, a plot of land there will probably be going for, let's say, 50 to 100 million naira in the next 10 years. You understand? So let us imagine on a worst scenario that it is going for even 30 million naira. Let us now say that it didn't go the way you planned. It's now going for, let's say, 10 million naira for a plot of land there. So now you got 1 acre of land. You got 1 acre of land. That's, or let's say 2 acres of land. 2 acres of land. How many plots is in 2 acres of land? That's 16 plots. That's how we measure it here. 16 plots in 2 acres of land. So 10 million times 16. That's that's over 10 million times 16 is 160 million. So where you put in 7.5 million, you are meeting 160 million. So you can decide for yourself, I'll sell out 1 acre and keep the rest and build a beautiful mansion, a beautiful residential apartment on that land. It's as simple as that. The wise choice you can make now is to invest. Even for those of us in Nigeria here, you need a house you can call your own. Get premium gold. If you don't have a house yet, you are still living in a rented apartment, I'd advise you to get premium gold first. Get that one first, then work towards building your house immediately. That's my candid advice. So if you have a rented apartment, if you have an apartment of your own already, and you are looking towards investing, and also you may be living in a rented apartment, and you probably, for reasons, you don't need to build a house now. You can still go for Ilorin Island or Green City, but you see, you need to properly consider yourself. What is that one thing I want to get done first? Some of you are mobile people, like you are on the move all the time, and you may not necessarily need a building per se. So it's advisable you invest in land. So contact any of our realtors today to get a piece of this beautiful property. Thank you.